Good day, global citizens. Welcome to another episode of Dr. FAJEMBOLA'S Opinion and the first episode on publications. I'm so elated to bring you learned colleagues who have published across different fields in health. Our first guest researcher is a good colleague of mine. We've published together once, and he is someone I learned from. Please join me to welcome pharmacist Yusuf Adebisi, pharmacist doctor. Yusuf, it started for me personally when the pandemic started. It made me appreciate what I was taught in medical school on coronavirus. We were taught many viruses, so I was like, oh, this is what they were talking about. The beautiful thing about medicine is seeing what you read in the book, in clinics, or maybe in pandemics, in community. Even if we're taking other precautionary measures not to get infected, even though some people were infected, we had low morbidity and mortality compared to most countries in the global north. So when I got to countries like Thailand, and currently I'm in US, I've been infected and I've received series of vaccine. This is an interesting research because COVID-19 came like an accident on a collapsing bridge, which had other accidents, not just in the global south, like countries like Nigeria and other African countries, but also in the global north. Like it came like a shock. It's the first pandemic actually I have experienced. I'm sure also for you've experienced in our generation.
Treatment options and what we can actually use. And it's during COVID-19 pandemic that we have people trying to repurpose different medication, different drugs for the treatment of COVID. So, but fundamentally, we all know that it is not effective. Antibiotics cannot work for viral infection, and that still holds during the COVID-19 pandemic. So, what inspires us to do that particular research is to see what countries are actually doing, because we know antibiotics are precious. They should not be misused. They should be used judiciously and religiously as much as possible. But there's no research at that time to see what countries are actually doing regarding the use of antibiotics. Understanding of the African context has actually shaped, of course, the reason and why we actually want to do the research in the first place. Because, for instance, we already know that we have limited diagnostic ability in terms of the facility that is available to even diagnose or to even screen or even do some